Logarithmic function is the inverse of exponential function. If in the exponential form is y is equals to b raised to x, so ang kanya pong logarithmic form naman po is logarithm of y to the base b is x, wherein yung b natin na base sa exponential ay base pa din. And then kung ano yung equal sa exponential form, yun po yung logarithm. Example, change the following logarithmic equation to exponential form. So, ito yung base. Kung ano yung equal, yun yung ating exponent. And then the answer would be 2,401. Next, logarithm of 1/8 to the base 2 is equal to -3. So, base, then -3 is equal to 1/8, because we all know that having a negative exponent is over 3. Simplify natin, so we have 1/8. Change the following exponential naman, vice versa. So we all know this is the base. Kung ano yung equal, yun po yung logarithm. So logarithm of 1/32 to the base 2 is equal to -5. And then same po, logarithm of 27, kung ano yung equal, then to the base 3 is equals to 3. So there are also properties of logarithm. First one, logarithm of 1, kung ano po yung base niya is equal to 0. Kasi pag ita-transform din naman natin niya into an exponential form, 15 raised to 0 is equals to 1. Balikan po natin, may special rule po tayo na variables or numbers raised to 0, the answer is always 1. Same with this one, logarithm of 1 to the base pi is equals to 0. Another properties of logarithm of a to the base a is equal to 1. So kung same po ng base in our logarithm, the answer is always 1. Same with exponential naman, ita-transform natin yan, raised to 1 is equals to 4. Next, logarithm of ax to the base a is equals to x. Kung ano ang kanyang exponent, yun po yung equal. Next, properties, kung nandun naman sa base ang exponent, 1/x po yan. Next, logarithm of a product. So, if makakita ka po ng operation na plus, meaning logarithm of a product. Logarithm of 3x to the base 2 is equal to logarithm of 3 to the base 2 plus logarithm of x to the base 2. Ito po yung kanyang expanded form. Then, same po, logarithm of 5 to the base 3 plus logarithm of 4 to the base 3. So, ito yung kanyang expanded form dito sa logarithm of product. And then, kung kay product, we use operation plus, of course, ang opposite po niya is subtraction or minus. So, yun naman po kay logarithm of quotient. So, this is the expanded form. Next is the logarithm of power. Okay, kay logarithm of power, kung ang makikita mo po, ang power po ay gagawin po siyang 3 multiplied to the logarithm of 4 to the base 3. So, as you can see, ang power po ay nakatabi, nakamultiply po siya kay logarithm. Okay po? Logarithm of a root. So, ang mangyayari, ang index po, yun po yung magiging kanyang denominator. This is the expanded form of logarithm of cube root of x to the base 2. And this one naman po is the expanded form of logarithm of quart root of 25 to the base 3. So, ito, pag wala tayong nakitang index dito, meaning 2. Automatic po na 2 po iyan. Solving logarithmic functions, solve x in logarithm x to the base 3 is equals to 5. So, change lang po natin yan into exponential form. So, 3 raised to 5 is equal to x. 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 27 times 3, 81 times 3 is 243. So x is equals to 243. Change lang po natin into exponential form. Next, solve x in logarithm 1 over 9 to the base 27 is equal to 9. Okay po, so base 27, ang equal yun ng exponent, then 1 over 9. Okay? 27 x is equals to, para maging decimal form po yan, 9 raised to negative 1. So ito po, kunin po, dapat same ng base. May rule po tayo ng ganun kay exponential equation. Same ng base, 3, then 3 times x. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27. Then, para naman, si 9 naman po, kung base niya ay 3, then negative 1 times 2. 3 raised to 3x is equals to 3 raised to negative 2. So, same base na po, we can solve naman po with the x. Then, divided by 3 to get x. Okay, x is equals to negative 2 over 3 or negative 2/3. Next, solve x in logarithm to 116 to the base x is 3 is equals to 216. That's the exponential form. And then to solve for x, cube root po. X is equals to 6. Cube root of 216 is 6. Next, solve for x in logarithm. So we can, as we can see, meron pong operation na minus, meaning division po yan. So expanded form ng division. So gawin po natin siya into a logarithm of quotient over 3x to the base 5 is equal to 1. And then transform po natin into exponential form is equals to x5 over 3x. And then cross multiplication, 5 is a whole number, may denominator po yan na 1. 5 times 3x, 15x. 1 times x plus 5, x plus 5. Then, combined like terms, para mangyari yon, we have to eliminate x here. So, positive x, magiging negative x, negative x. Add po tayo ng negative x or ng opposite one. Negative x plus 15x, we have 14x. Minus po natin dahil hindi sila pareho ng sign. And then, cancel out na po yan or 0 equal to 5. And then, divided by 14. So, our x is 5, over 14. Solve for x in logarithm. So, again, we can see operation minus or subtraction. So, it means properties of quotient. Transform po muna natin siya into a quotient form. 4x over x to the base 2 is equal to 1. Then, transform natin siya into exponential. Raised to 1 is equals to 4x over x. Optional po, pwedeng wala na pong 1 dito. And then, same kanina, cross multiplication, 2 times x is 2x and 4x. Combined like terms, so pwedeng si 2x ilipat or si 4x mapunta doon. So gawin po natin si 4x doon, positive yan, so opposite po is negative 4x. Nag-add sa kabila, dapat din po sa kabila. Unlike sign, so minus po natin yan. Negative 2x, 0, and then divide both sides by negative 2. So x is equals to 0. Our value of x is 0. Solve for x in logarithm. X to the base 3 plus logarithm of x minus 2 to the base 3 is equals to 1. As you can see, operation used is addition, meaning properties of product. So, transform po natin siya into product first. X multiplied to the binomial x minus 2 to the base 3 is equals to 1. And then exponential form, 3 raised to 1, optional kahit wala, x is equals to quantity, x multiplied to quantity x minus 2. Distributive property, x times x squared, x times negative 2x, so negative 2x. X times negative 2, negative 2x, Then, combined like terms, wala na po. So, same po, general rule or standard form, si positive 3. So, add tayo ng negative 3. Para po mawala po siya dyan sa kabila. 0 equal to x squared minus 2x minus 3. To get the value of x, so we have to factor this one. Two numbers, multiply the answers, x squared, x times x. Two numbers, multiply the answer is 3. We have 3 times 1. And then, dapat pag pinag-add or pinag-minus, sasagot tayo sa negative 2. Since negative 3 yan, ang isa ay mag-negative sign. And then, tingnan natin yung middle term. Negative po ang middle term. So, negative ang malaking number. X minus 3 is equals to 0. So, x is equals to positive 3. X plus 1 is equals to 0. So, x is equals to negative 1. So, two values of x, which is positive 3 and negative 1. Example 7 and last example, solve for x in logarithm 2x multiplied to x minus 4 to the base 10. Of course, walang nakalagay. So, 10 na yan is equals to 1. So, it is in properties of product. So, transform na lang po natin siya into exponential form. 10 raised to 1 or 10 is equals to 2x x minus 4. Distributive property, 10 is equals to 2x squared, 2x times negative 4, negative 8x. Then, positive 10. So, add tayo ng negative. 0 is equals to 2x squared is equals to 10 minus 8x minus 10. Then, two numbers, factor po natin si 2x and x. And then, next po is 10. So, 5 and 2. Para po 2 times 5 is 10. And then minus 2 times 2. 2 times x is 2x. 10 minus 2x magiging negative 8x. So, negative ang middle term, meaning yung factor po ng 10, yung malaking number sa kanilang dalawa ay magna-negative sign. So, between 2 and 5, anong malaking number? Si 5. So, siya po ang negative. Ito ang positive. Para po, negative 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x plus 2x, we have negative 8x. 2x plus 2 is equals to 0. So, 2x is equals to negative 2. Then, divide both side by 2 para x na lang. X is equals to negative 2 divided by positive 2, negative 1. X minus 5 is equals to 0. So, x is equals to positive 5. So, that's it. The properties of logarithm and also solving x of the logarithmic function. So, in solving x, of course, you have to transform po into an exponential form para po ma-solve natin si x. That's it.